Johnson & Wales is pleased to welcome you, the first residency group for the Baking and Pastry Arts Food Service Management and Culinary Arts Food Service Management online programs to our Providence campus. As the first group of students to go through the online program, you have helped us pave the way for future students who will be able to benefit from a Johnson & Wales education no matter where they live. As a graduate of our bachelor's program in food service management, you join the ranks of highly accomplished Johnson & Wales graduates around the world. Our faculty have been thrilled to work with you. We congratulate you and hope to hear of your success in future endeavors.
I think the online program's a great opportunity for both faculty and students. It allows our alums who had completed their associate's degree to then work and go to school and get that goal of obtaining a Johnson & Wales bachelor's degree in food service management.
Johnson & Wales announced that they were going to be developing online classes. I was really excited about these opportunities, and out of that there were many firsts for both the university and myself.
I was involved in teaching the online program last year. I actually taught 2 courses, and I was involved in the initiative from the beginning. It was something that was a little new to me, but it turned out to be one of the most positive and interesting challenges I've had in a long while.
Fortunately, here at Johnson & Wales, we did have a program where I took a course, yes, student that took a course, I took a course on how to teach online, how to develop a course. And then I did teach that course, and it was tough at first, admittedly, because it was a whole different thing. I found I spent a lot more time on it, but I wanted to make sure that the students got the most out of it.
When I was given the opportunity to teach online, I was a little hesitant because I wasn't sure. I'm more of a hands-on type of professor and engaging students in the classroom, so I wasn't sure, especially what I was going to teach, the FSM 2055 class, if I was going to be able to connect the way I did in the class, which has always been very successful. But after the first 3 weeks and realizing the population I was teaching, it was fantastic.
Going back several years ago, quite a few years, when we first heard of online courses, the employers said, well, it's not the same as being in college full-time, but nowadays it's the same thing pretty much.
It's the same professor, face-to-face or online. We do our best.
The course I'm teaching was a 2055 beverage appreciation, and in that class it's actually a tasting class, and so you can just imagine the challenges that we had to have the students that would normally be sitting in front of me and tasting and doing flavor profilings and completing their flavor profiling sheets. So the challenge for me was to make sure that the same learning objectives were achieved with a student that was actually going to purchase the items off of a shopping list and then take them home and then do it and then upload their tasting sheets. And so as I looked and graded their tasting sheets, I was looking for those same characteristics, those same attributes that the students would have actually been able to share with me in a class on a one-on-one basis.
Well, of course, when you teach online, you don't physically see them, but you can still build up quite a good relationship by using Skype and by constant communication through email.
Online program gives you more care, more attention to detail, to student demands. It's more of one-on-one.
I was excited that it was a different opportunity than being face-to-face in the classroom, in that I really think it affords the faculty member to have a much more one-on-one experience with the student and create a more engaging type of classroom.
I think it's so cool that I can be here in Colorado and either on campus or at my home office and be working with students from around the country, whether they're in Georgia, New York, Arizona, or the U.S. Virgin Islands. You know, those just to name a few places that students hail from.
Online program is the wave of the future. I'm a firm believer of what online will do and how online classes will grow.
It's a whole different thing, like Aldous Huxley's Brave New World.
It helped me stretch more as a faculty member. The student has the ability to challenge the faculty member much more online than in the classroom, because it's just you and the computer and you're typing, and I think you're much more willing to ask those questions than if you were in a brick or a face-to-face class and raising your hand.
One thing I noticed, the students being older, they have a lot of experience. They have a wealth of experience, much more than I ever had in hospitality.
The students that tend to be online are a little bit more mature. They've been in the industry and they understand the importance of self-discipline and having to work very much on their own without the guidance per se as a teacher in the classroom.
I really appreciated their honesty, their professionalism, and how they also related it back to what they were actually doing in their working environments.
What I learned really, I guess, was how tough these students are and how motivated they are. And I wish a lot more of the younger day students would be that way. It would make my life a lot easier and their lives easier.
Being in the classroom, you stand up, you teach, and the students leave. But teaching online made me realize that they have very difficult timetables. Sometimes they are studying late at night, early in the morning, and need to communicate with me.
I want to congratulate the first graduating class of the online program. I certainly, after teaching 2 courses that many of you were in, you have set the standard for matriculation and the academic standard for those of you that that will follow.
I just returned from the Chicago restaurant show, and I came back with so much knowledge and materials that I wanted to share with my faculty. So my advice to them was, yes, you have your degree, but look for those opportunities, those seminars, those symposiums, the conferences, the trade shows, because in our industry it's forever changing, it's very dynamic, and it's important that you engage, you stay engaged with what's actually happening so you can bring it to the forefront of our industry.
Soar high. That's my advice to you. As high as you can get. Spread your wings and fly to the top. Yes, you can. Yes, you will make it.
The wonderful thing that they have done is through online learning, especially in group work, they've got to meet some very like-minded peers that they should keep in constant contact with, because this could surely benefit them in the long run.
Do your best and be proud of what you do. With that said, congratulations and good luck.
Congratulations again on your graduation, and I wish you luck.
I wish you all the best. Always all the best, and keep having fun.